I don't want to get into
Yeah.
all the points, but like the way that I saw so much evil in that one man that I admired, like it shook me to my core. And now I'm trying to just I'm like a wounded dog in my own house. Like my wife was right. I was in a cult. I was being deceived by Allah. Jesus is God. Like, and thank God, like I was able to pivot back to Jesus
Amen, bro.
because you know what I mean? Because like it's obvious that Jesus is God with the way this played out because everybody's always attacking Jesus in all the movies and everything.
Right.
And like it's he in the way that he is leading people away from Jesus. Now he's getting more praise. Now he's getting on InfoWars. Now he's getting, you know what I mean? It's all, I don't know.
Dude, no,
I'm still conspiratorial.
well, dude, I am too. Absolutely. But there's a word for what you're going through this month, and it's you're deprogramming. You know,
Yeah.
it's like when well, there's many examples of that, but you're decompressing and you're deprogramming. And I'm glad you mentioned InfoWars real quick because I have another video coming up. I mentioned about Alex being a shield. And I mean, it's crystal clear he's controlled opposition, and there's a lot of information. I wish I could tell you guys that Adam knows. I don't feel comfortable legally talking about it just yet. I gotta really look into a few things, but just this way. If you ever wonder, like I have, and I've investigated it, and thank God that I have Adam. I have the ability to ask him questions because he has filled in so many blanks, and it's like
It's great because when I was watching your videos, I was like, how does he know this stuff? Like it doesn't make any sense. This guy knows not only about filmmaking and video and like the value of what I do in media and like but he also knows about cults. He also knows about psychology. He also
Right.
knows about homesteading. And you knew everything that was going on basically, but you knew it more like on a psychological,
Right.
metaphysical level, which I was like,
Absolutely.
what? Like it was hard to watch for me. Like to watch that tomato throw again, like and know what it really was.
Yeah,
Like
dude.
it's so intense for me. But that's why I contacted you because like you already knew everything. All I had to do was like fill in these little pieces to confirm what you were saying.
But you know the truth, dude. That's the beauty of this. They're little. Some of it may seem little to you, but and this is for the listeners. I assure you, the information and the insight that Adam has, I only get goosebumps very. I'd say maybe once every year or two, and normally it's when I'm at a music hall or I'm watching a symphony. I get moved to like my body goes numb. I feel like I'm levitating. Adam has taken me to a point of like jaw-dropping goosebumps. I mean multiple times this last month. And it's to him like he just said it's these little things I'm filling in. Dude, that's the beauty of this. From my perspective you have helped fill in so many blanks, InfoWars being one of them. And how and why, and I won't mention it, but how and why he's able, now he's hosting an hour. I mean, we all know, well, we do how that's happening, but we all know something's off. And if you don't know it's off, then you're really not paying attention. But there is an agenda here. And I'm going to tell you something that a pastor of 42 years who is well known has said publicly that have the horse or they have their own homestead and they look like walking zombies. Is that by design? Has Owen turned, and just like the Ozarks, I keep saying, he's going